Hey everybody, what's up? This is the Rockin' Realty guy bringing you another review on different applications for your iPhone or iPad that as a realtor I use, and I think that other real estate people will really benefit from. Today's review is on an application called Goodreader, which is a PDF reader and editor that you can actually get out of the App Store. It's only $2.99 and has a bunch of different things you can do with it, but as a real estate person, really my only thing that I do with it is I fill out documents, paperwork, contracts, anything of that. I actually upload it into my app onto my iPad, and I can go in from there and basically write on them like I would a pad of paper, or as if I had the contract or paperwork actually sitting in front of me. So I'm going to give you a little demonstration kind of what I do with it. Again, this thing does, I'm sure, way more than I actually use it for, but even at $2.99, just for what I use it for, is easily worth the price. So let's go ahead and go into the app here. What I've got here on the left hand side, once you're into it, and this is where your actually all your documents and everything would be, is this is what you actually uploaded through iTunes into the application. They're all PDF files, so I mean they obviously have to be a PDF to be able to get into there. As far as I know, everything I have here is PDF. I'm just going to pick one of these, and I'm just going to go in and show you how you can edit and write on one of these packets. And I think the real application of this comes into play where, originally my idea was, say you're out with a buyer at a house showing different houses, and they find one that they really like. So you leave the house, and now you're sitting in the car in front of the house still, and they say, we really want this, we want to put an offer in on it ASAP. Well, before you even pull away from your house, you can open up this application on your iPad, fill the entire thing out, have them sign it, and have it emailed to the other agent that's actually selling the house before you even pull away from the home. So, I mean, as far as streamlining it, a lot of times people will say, well, let's go back to the office and we'll fill the paperwork out, or let's meet tomorrow and we'll do it. You can do all this within probably 10 or 15 minutes and have that other agent have that offer in front of them, like I said, before you even really pull away from the home. So, I mean, as far as application of that goes, it's really a time saver, and really services your clients a lot better by being able to get things done a lot quicker. So again, quick demonstration here of what this thing will do. Anytime you want to minimize, maximize, it's pretty much the same as all other apps. You go in and out like this. So you can see there's my full, I got different pages. There's my listing contract here, different addendums that I've actually uploaded all these into one file. I've also got them separated individually in case I just needed one of them. But anytime that I ever want to list a property and I need all the papers together, this is what I do. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. The thing that I found about these editors, the PDF editors, is you've really got to maximize the screen wherever you're filling out for it to look right. Because of the way that these things write, it looks sloppy. It looks like it wasn't done very well. But definitely, the bigger that you make them, it seems like it turns out a lot better. I'm actually using this pen you can get from, I think, pretty much any electronics store. I think it's about $20, and I believe it's called a stylus pen. And as you can see, it's sort of almost got a eraser type end on it there. You can use your fingers also. Fingers isn't as accurate, and it doesn't look quite as nice. So I'm going to pull this out here and just show you kind of how you write on this. You basically hold the button down here, and whenever you hold it down, you can see this thing here pops up. I'm going to choose the last one. It says draw. There's other ones that says markup and highlight, and those are, I think, probably the things that I probably need to get into at some point. But for what I use this for, all I really ever do with it is draw, and then as you can see, freehand. So I'm going to freehand this. There's a pop-up that says, now, do you want to write on the original copy, or do you want to make a separate copy so that your original one is still blank? So I always make a separate one. So now it's ready to write on. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to mark some things on here, and I'm kind of at a funky angle trying not to block the camera, so it's not going to be super neat. I'm with Keller Williams, and I'm going to go ahead and write that on here. And I think below it they wanted an address. I'm going to try to write this with my left hand so I don't block anything. This is probably the sloppiest left-handed writing ever. I'll say 420 420 Taylor. it really is incredibly sloppy. But as you can see now, you're looking at the whole sheet. You know, once you type this out, or once you print this thing out, it really looks like a copy. You know, somebody had it in front of them, the actual papers, and filled it out and then uploaded it to your iPad. So, and you can do, I'm gonna hit save here so I can flip through the different pages. You can do anything with this. You know, you can check stuff off. You can obviously do the signatures at the end. Anywhere that you would write on a regular contract or document, you can do that with this. So whenever I'm done with it, what I do here is I go back to the original file here. So I'm going to go back, and this is where you can rename it. See over here, I've got now a copy. Here's the original, and now here's the copy here. So I'm going to go down here to Manage Files. I'm going to click that annotated copy. And over here on the right hand side, it's got an email button, it's got a rename button, so you can rename it to, you know, if it was Mr. Mrs. Smith's listing packet or whatever, you could just rename it as that. But the main thing is the email button, so that way you could fill it out, turn right around and email it to whoever you needed to. I'm going to go ahead and delete it because I'm done with it. Again, it's only $2.99 in the App Store, and this was just a brief overview of what I, as a real estate agent, use it for. Well worth the money, and you know, it's something, again, that can really streamline your business, save you time, save you papers. You know, we're always looking for an edge over how to really stand out from everybody and how to kind of show people that we are on the front line of technology and all this stuff that's going on. So I think this is another great way to really kind of show you know, that we've got our fingers on the pulse of what people want and what they need from us, and this application definitely helps to deliver that. Again, this is the Rockin' Realty Guy. I appreciate you checking my videos out. Please, if you have a comment or a question, let me know below. And that's it. Look for more videos soon. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Summer sun, as we two are one.